go, let's go, let's go. Every time I see you now, get that look in my eye. Every time I see your mouth, I see that smile. The early misty morning light, I heard the engine turning, the old Ford outside. You believe in me again today. You convince me again today. You're leaving this hard town looking for someone else's golden ring. Should have said so long, Susanna. Hush now, don't you cry. So long, Susanna. Don't you cry for me. See the hills quiet out, let the oak trees sway. Whistle of the train that goes through the day. People eat with a knife, nothing ever seems to change. Stories still unfold, each unique and strange. She grew up tough. She grew up tough. She grew up tough. I don't know what that was. One of those songs was AI written. Friday night, date night. Good night, good people. What's happening? Well, you done me. You bet I felt it. Tried to beat you, but you thought that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be checking in my bestest. Nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good people. What's happening? What's shaking? What's going down? What's going down? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. You know, one of the things I'm realizing, I haven't posted shit to TikTok in like 2 weeks. And I've noticed our numbers are dwindling. And I hate to admit that there is a correlation, but if people don't know you're there, they don't know you're there. So I think I got to get my shit together and start posting again. Oh man, what should I be posting about? That's a question I have, because I just posting about tools just doesn't do it for me anymore. I feel like the ship has sailed on that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Friday night date night. Who did that? Steve-O. Nice pick. Nice. Look at this. Here, let me share this tab instead. Little Scooby-Doo copyright infringement. Fantastic. I'm down for it. Champ's looking good. And then look what I made. Let's see. Edge of the World. Oh, this is a Lori Blair song. All right. I think I'm sharing my audio, but this is going to make new audio. Share this tab instead. Inspired by me. Oh, you in the AI Learning Lab. Nice. Yeah. Barefoot on the stone. Nice. Wind in my head. I'm untouchable. But my soul breaks ground, rivers talking, sky gon' bend. This the moment, it don't pretend. Foliage burning in golden light, lavender skies cut day from night. I'm the silence, I'm the storm, mutation from new worlds are born. On the edge of the world I rise, let the beat in my blood baptize. I don't fall, no, I don't break. I turn fire into water, make the earth shake. On the edge of the world I Bohemian soul, linen flow, barefoot goddess, let the power show. Amber clouds in a painted sky. I'm eternal, I don't die. Trap my doubts in a baseline beat. Sexy rhythm, secrets I keep. Valley calls and I reply. Ain't no limit when you learn to fly. On the edge of the world I rise. Let the beat in my blood baptize. I don't fall, no, I don't break. I turn fire into water, make the earth shake. On the edge of the world I rise. Let the beat in my blood baptize. I don't fall, no, I don't break. I turn fire into water, make the earth shake. Wind in my hair. Electric breath. All right, good question on TikTok. Kyle, have you monetized any AI automations trying to make money, but it seems oversaturated? Well, have I done it with any automations? Well, sort of. Like I've got an automation built into Storyvine where we do creative work. So when we do client delivery, we're using an automation, but that's not really selling it directly. Um, and then I have sold, instead of an automation, I built a web app that that generates content from a video. It's basic, content generation, but it's pharma specific, and so we're selling that. So I have, but the market is saturated. And how do I put this? I think that there's this is something that I've been thinking a lot about for my latest book. Um, there's kind of 5 stages that any complete project has to go through if you want it to be a robust project. And the first phase is ideation. And then the 4th phase is build. And the problem with AI right now is that you can jump from ideation to build in minutes, right? You can just go, oh, I have this idea. Hey, maybe I can vibe code that into an app. And you go vibe code it into an app or turn it into an automation. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Let me go try and sell that. There's 2 steps in between ideation and build, which are validation and planning. The validation phase is one that's actually quite easy to do now, but it's a bit of a drag because it's like, does anybody actually want this thing? It might be a good idea, it might solve a problem, but does it solve a problem big enough that people are willing to give up their money for it? The steps 2 and 3 are validation and planning. Step 2 is validation. That's the one where you have to research, right? You have to look at customer personas. You have to look at, are there any other apps or automations out there like it? Who's the ideal customer? Do they have money to spend? Do they have budget? What's the sales cycle? Like, there's a whole bunch of work to do between having an idea and putting it in the marketplace. An idea lets you short circuit that step. And so a lot of what I'm seeing in the world right now is people going, oh, I made a thing. Go look at my thing. And everyone's kind of hawking their things. But the things tend to be kind of single point solutions for multi-point problems, right? And so, if you've got, if your problem is, I need to increase sales, there's a whole bunch of things in that chain where your solution might be one piece of it, but it doesn't necessarily solve the whole thing. And then the question is, who's buying it? Do they have money? Do they have urgency? And can you get to them? Do you have access? Those are the bigger issues there. And so again, the validation is an important piece of it. But it is a saturated market, and it's going to get more saturated. There's also a contest at the .brothers.com, 35K and job opportunities for AI. The .brothers.com? What the fuck is that? Who are they? Is that a by the way, that song we just heard was from Silver Fox. It was very cool. Let me see. Did I read that right? .brothers.com? Oh, the DAWbrothers.com. Animating the future, the DAW Brothers Awards submissions are open. The wildest AI film awards in history. 6 days. Submit now. The DAW Brothers will personally review everything. All right. That's kind of cute, all their pictures. Oh, I'm not sharing my tab. The Tab Brothers would like to have a word with you. So if you go to the DAWbrothers.com and then click on the DAW Awards, which is down here. Why is it the wildest? I guess we could watch this, find out why it's the wildest awards in Hollands.
Have you lost your mind, brother? the cameras are rolling.
Oops.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DAW Awards.
$35,000? Have you lost your mind?
Brother, the cameras are rolling.
Welcome to the wildest AI film competition in history. Why the wildest, you ask? Well, that's because these days, art is only rewarded when it's obedient. Here at the DAW Awards, we don't disqualify films just because they make someone uncomfortable. Allow me to demonstrate. Hey, Winston.
Isn't it magnificent, Mr. Daw? A fine work of art.
Oh, it is quite lovely, dear Winston. Let's talk business. Gold winner will receive $20,000, silver $10,000, and bronze $5,000. Not in software credits or discount codes, just real delicious money. The submission fee is $15, so that when you submit it, you mean it. But don't worry, all submission fees are split evenly between finalists 4 to 10. Your film must be 1 to 3 minutes long. Begin with our provided intro video and follow one of our 3 provided themes. The first theme is door. How surprising. It could, for example, be a creepy door in a horror film, a sci-fi portal door to other dimensions, a metaphorical door to a lover's heart, or any strange, brilliant idea you might think of. Theme number 2 is twins. It could be 2 evil sisters, 2 rats on a mission, 2 brains in jars, or whatever version of twins you imagine when you close your eyes. Theme number 3, trophy. It could, for example, be a trophy from a beauty pageant, an intergalactic eating competition, a trophy for being the last human not replaced by AI, or any other award. We've also assembled a jury of iconic legends who will personally watch and rate the finalist films. And one more thing, submit something great, and we might end up hiring you, whether you win or not. That will be all.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
All right. Well, there you go. I think that video is AI generated. You think? Oh, that's pretty good. I like that they give you a theme. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. I went silent because I was having a brainstorm about doors. All right. Have you heard of Galaxy AI? They are way cheaper, but there's got to be a rub. Galaxy AI, they're way cheaper than what? The all-in-one AI platform. Start your own AI platform. Oh, yeah. They're sort of banking on the fact that people aren't going to use their platform. This reminds me of one of those businesses. This is like a gym membership kind of business. Here's the thing. A platform that gives you access to all of the platforms means you get access to some percentage of the capabilities of, whatever's offered in an API. Like using one of the Claude models or one of the OpenAI models inside their platform is not going to be the same as, using ChatGPT, sitting on top of the same, the same models beneath it. It's just not. A fancier version of this is Poe.com, and I think they're $20 a month for all you can eat. Or I don't know if it's all you can eat. I'm sure it's credit based, and at some point you sort of blow out of that. Mr. IT's created a memory card game from scratch with ChatGPT and Adobe Express. Very cool. Are we making a movie tonight? Maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, you know what I saw today? I saw at Udio. I saw a post from Udio that. The hell was that? That was some marketing thing. I'll tell you another thing to be careful of. Look at this site. You've got in the lower left, new monthly subscription pop-up. You've got a chat pop-up here. Hey, we're here to talk to you. You've got 1.2 million happy users. You've got get it on the App Store. Every tool you need, just $15 a month. We've won an award. September flash sale. There's about 6 different here's all the companies that use us. There's about 6 different marketing messages on this page. So it's like this is the focus here is not providing you value. The focus here is getting. You can make money with ChatGPT. This is one of those sites. So I'm sure it's fine, but I would be skittery of sites that are so excited to tell you how awesome they are. ChatGPT got to 100 million users in 6 weeks without any marketing because it changed everything, right? This is not that. Okay, let's see. Frank's Last Day, the film. I want to go to Udio. I want to go check something out on Udio. So apparently at Udio, there's a slider that you can slide to make your song a certain length. All right. Website uses cookies. Fine. Introducing voices. Consistent voices. Use the same voice across your songs for cohesive things. Try our new iOS app. Oh, that's interesting. Create. Use a style. Advanced controls. Here we go. Custom length. 2:10. Clip timing. I don't even know what that is. TikTok question. DGX Spark is a new NVIDIA AI supercomputer that sits on your desk. Yeah, they announced that like a year ago. What's the question? Oh, have you talked to anyone who's gotten their hands on one? No, I haven't. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. Are they out yet? I don't know that they're out yet. So you can make a 30-second song, a 105 song. Wait, length custom. 210 is legacy. So we could make a minute 30 long song. Let's make a 2-minute and 10-second song. And then version 1.5 Allegro. Okay. Manual mode. Directly prompt the model. Add to folder. Write your lyrics. Auto generate. All right. Style reduction. What genres to avoid? Prompt strength, lyric strength, clarity. C, generation quality. We'll go high. All right. All right. Any experience with vibe code? I have a really amazing app idea, but I'm worried about my IP. Okay. So Dariz Masta, here's the deal with IP in your idea. We now live in an era where anyone can instantly steal your idea, like instantly, easily. Even if you protect it. And here's the thing about ideas, especially in the age of AI, coming up with an idea is incredibly easy. Now, I'm not saying your idea is not great, not brilliant. It might be. Here's the actual hard thing to do: execute. Because it's not just about the idea; it's about how does that idea get instantiated into some sort of form that people can interact with it and use it. So it sounds like you have a software idea. And then it's about, is it good enough that people can use it? Does it solve a problem that they want solved? Or does it, delight them in some way that they can't, that they've got to talk about it, whatever it might be? Does it have a viralness or a stickiness to it? What's your marketing strategy? How are you getting it out in the world? Like, the execution of the thing is way harder than the idea itself. So even if you put your idea out there and someone steals your idea, the chances that they're going to do it well are incredibly low. So, my advice right now is, build shit, break shit, put it in the world. Just build it, put it out there, and just keep iterating, keep having more ideas. If you notice what's happening with the frontier model companies right now, they're all copying each other's ideas. Their interfaces are identical, their features are identical. Whenever one of them innovates, all of the others within 2 or 3 months have that same feature. It's almost like there's no innovation going on at the frontier labs that are innovating the most, because they're innovating on the models. What they're doing is they're knocking each other off on the software end. And in their case, it's not about customer acquisition. It's about getting enough money to get enough compute to keep leading. So that's a whole different thing. Like, their challenge is, gargantuan, because that's not even about customer acquisition at this point. That's about raising billions, if not trillions of dollars. Nvidia is just committed to investing $100 billion into OpenAI. So anyway, that's that. Follow-up pin. Most people would use it. IT doesn't exist yet. You mean the IP, intellectual property, doesn't exist yet? It may or may not. Have you done deep research to see if there's anything out there like it? Have you done deep research to see if this is a problem that needs solved? If it's a problem that people are willing to pay for? Is there an acute need for it right now? And again, like, I suppose you could build in stealth mode, but like, I would say at this point, building faster. Like, I don't know what your goals are. I don't know if you're a developer, if it's just an idea, if you want to go raise money for this thing, right? Even if you want to go raise money for it, like, we're in a world right now that a VC is like, it used to be the VCs would look for things like, your deck, and have you done shit before, and is this an interesting idea? At this point, if you don't show up with a working prototype and probably some customers already in the can, they're going to be like, well, what are you waiting for? It doesn't cost you any money to build something. Why don't you go build it? Um, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Windsurf did this. So Windsurf was like a coding platform like Lovable or like one of those, and they built in public, and they got acquired by who bought them? OpenAI? Was it OpenAI or was it Anthropic? They got bought for like $3 billion, like within a year. So like I would hone in on your goals, and quite frankly, like I don't know where you are on the coding side of things. If you know how to code, if you know how to set up databases and authentication um, schemes and e-commerce and web servers, go use something like Cursor or something like that. If you don't know any of that shit, then use something like lovable.dev, where it kind of handles all that for you. Um, but there's lots to learn about. If you're going to put a commercial app out there, you got to make sure that it's decently solid in terms of security and privacy and things like that. So anyway, I don't mean to be not enthusiastic for you. Like I would say, go build it. Go build it. Don't worry about. Everyone's too busy with their own shit. No one is sitting there waiting to steal your idea. Is all I'm saying. And even if they are, the chances that they can do it as well as you can are going to be low. So I would say build and iterate as quickly as possible. Need AI to build it out. Yeah, you probably do. So we could go play with some vibe coding stuff in a bit. Let me write a song here quick. So where I'm at is I'm at Udio. I'm going to say write a song about not being able to predict who's behind any door and what you can assume about them. And then we'll go rock, hip hop, punk, blues, folk. And we'll do, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Was that it? All right, let's go create a song. Crowcells wants to know about Pulse, the new Pro feature in ChatGPT. I don't have it yet. I got rid of my Pro subscription a while back in lieu of getting access to VO3 from Google. So I'm paying them the big bucks right now. So I don't have it. It looks like it's a personalized like news feed effectively, or some sort of parser of your calendar and email and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know about it. I have not paid too much attention to it right now. But there's an app out there called Hux or Hux, Huxe. What was that? Huxe is an app that claims that Pulse is a ripoff of their app. So, so there you have it. So go check out Hux. It's coming to Plus soon. It's proactive ChatGPT. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It reads your calendar and your emails, and then uses ChatGPT to prompt to give you updates. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. No, I wouldn't want to listen to that.
Behind the doors, a mystery, a whisper of the day we tread. shadows can't expect the lost, forget the prayer, but there's a sense in me.
How do I like VO3? VO3 is interesting to me. It's expensive. It's the only thing until WAN 2.5 just came out that's got dialogue in it. So VO3 is the only thing that's got dialogue in it. Which, when it first came out, I loved it, but the whatever they trained it on for the dialogue for the acting is it's a very small data set. So anything that's produced with VO3 sounds exactly the same. So it's like you can spot it a mile away. So because of that, I haven't really used it a lot, but it's pretty good. But like right after VO3 came out, Midjourney Video came out, and I think Midjourney Video is fucking insanely good. It doesn't have audio and it doesn't have dialogue, but in terms of like just nuanced quality of video, I really like Midjourney Video right now. That's the one I'm digging more than anything else. Also, any experience with Apple Intelligence? Yeah, it sucks. I want to use it, but privacy with Apple seems unsure. No, actually, I would disagree with that. I think privacy with Apple is probably the one company on the planet that can make claims of keeping things private. Right? They've got all sorts of hardware schemes in their devices. They're pretty consistent about not allowing government to get backdoors and things like that, at least publicly. Everything else is giving your privacy away. I would say Apple is good. The problem with Apple is their AI is fucking trash. It's horrible. It's horrible. I like the LLM. I like that the LLM is on device. Well, they don't really have an LLM on device right now. Apple doesn't. There are some apps that you can install where you can run LLMs on device, but I would just, get the highest end Mac you can get, or get a PC with the highest end GPU you can get, and just run large language models locally there. Just get as big of iron as you can. I don't know shit about the open source world because it's impossible to keep up with the commercial world, and the open source world's moving even faster and fragmenting even faster. But there's lots out there that you can play with. So yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, and I would assume that you could set up some sort of vibe coding local large language model. But you're gonna listen. Here's the deal: if you're decent with technology, if you're decent with configuring open source shit, then you're probably going to be decent enough with setting up that environment to vibe code something locally. So, all right. It lives on device, but it's too complicated. It goes to Apple private cloud. Yeah, but look at how it. Yeah, I know it goes to Apple's private cloud, but read the paper on how they're doing. They're transmitting that data. It's in a hermetically sealed transmittal thing. I like of all the companies when it comes to privacy and protecting your shit, I would trust Apple more than anyone right now. I wouldn't trust anyone else right now, other than a local large language model. But I wouldn't fucking use Apple. I wouldn't even touch Apple right now because their AI is trash. It's not usable. All right, that song sucked. Let's take this same exact prompt and go over to Suno. Share this tab instead. We're gonna go create. We're gonna go style. Bang. Let's see. Here's what the song's about. Create. All right. Let's see what happens here. Suno or Udio for music? It used to be Udio for me, and then Suno. Here's the thing: Udio basically stopped. Something happened with Udio where they just stopped releasing features. It looks like they've started again recently, but Suno has just been this juggernaut of feature after feature after feature and new models, and they just launched V5. So I would say right now, Suno's the one. Yeah, there's Producer AI. If you haven't played with Producer AI, it used to be called Refusion, and what's cool about Producer AI is it's a chat interface, so you can write a song and then go, no, make it more jazzy, no, make it a male singer or a female singer, and it'll just keep iterating the song for you. So Producer AI is fun. It makes good quality songs, but I would just say in terms of like who's got their shit together the most right now, Suno. Wait, why are these 15-second songs?
A song about not being able to predict who's behind.
Oh, I see what I did. Wait. I put the instructions for lyrics as the lyrics. So it just rightful song. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's get some actual lyrics written here. Behind every door, there's a stranger, a spark, a lighthouse. No, knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in rage or a pauper in a shell, a whisper of kindness. Behind any door, a story unfolds. The heart's, let's see. Yeah, we'll select that option. That's fine. And then let's create this song now. All right. Been there, done that. Is there an XML audio file like SVG for images? I don't know. That I don't know. I know that there's some new weird video format that's apparently happy with X. It's really hard to upload video files to X right now. I don't know why. And I don't care why. They should just fix it.
Knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in rags or a pauper in a shell. A whisper of kindness, a hurricane yell. Behind any door, story unfolds, a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee. The truth hides deep like roots of a tree. Yeah. That door might creak, that door might shine, but the lock don't speak, it give no sign. Could be a treasure or a landmine. I thought I knew, but I was wrong. Each twist and turn, a brand new song. Behind any door, story unfolds, a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold.
I kind of like that.
Knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in red. Knock, knock, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in rags or a pauper in a shell. A whisper of kindness, a hurricane yell. Behind any door, a story unfolds, a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee, the truth hides deep, like roots of a tree. That door might creak, that door might shine, but the lock don't speak, it give no sign. Could be a treasure or a landmine. I thought I knew, but I was wrong. Each twist and turn, a brand new song. Knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in rags or a pauper in a shell.
All right, I'm having an idea about how to make this movie. let's see if we can get a movie done for the contest. We'll spend $15 and join their fucking contest. The Door Brothers, how people use ChatGPT vibe coding, making a movie. Great song. The first one, right? I think the first one.
A whisper of kindness, a hurricane yell. Behind any door, story unfolds a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee. The truth hides deep like roots of a tree. Yeah. That door might creak, that door might shine, but the lock don't speak, it give no sign. Could be a treasure or a landmine. I thought I knew, but I was wrong. Each twist and turn, a brand new song. Behind any door, story unfolds a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee. The truth hides deep like roots of a tree.
All right, that's the one. All right, we're going to download that one. Behind any door. I hate that name, so we're going to fix the name. All right, let's go. Song details. Song details. All right, behind any door. Let's wait. We don't. Okay, listen. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Don't use your fucking brain. It's 2025. You don't need that thing anymore. All you have to do is exist. Okay. No, that's not true. What you have to do is be the arbiter of taste. Right? Like, why did I choose song 1 over song 2? Why didn't I make 16 more songs? I don't know. Because there was something about that song that like stops you in your tracks. If we're gonna make a movie, we can get someone to go, huh, that sounds weird. And the theme is doors, and it's a song about doors. You know what I'm saying? But we got to come up with a better title. And how we're going to come up with a better title? We could use our brains, but we don't need to do that. It's 2025. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Chatgpt. Ready when you are. Hello. We'll start with hello. Silver Fox has got ideas. Oh, yeah. Here's what I would encourage you to do. Okay, I'll tell you my idea. You can come up with any idea you want. So I forget what the themes were for that contest. There was door, trophy, and what was the second one? Anybody remember? Twins. Yeah, there you go. Door, trophy, and twins. It's only a 1 to 3 minute video. So I would say go make a 1 to 3 minute song on Suno or Udio or producer.ai in whatever style you want. It doesn't have to be a music video, by the way. I'm just doing it as a music video because I think it would be kind of cool. But come up with a concept and just play along. So all right, so how's your evening shaping up? Great. Here are lyrics to a song about not being able to judge a book by its cover, or more accurately, a person behind a door. Here, let's see, door. Here are the lyrics. It's a strong set of lyrics, so it works. I don't care about your opinion of it. Possible tweaks. A crown of thorns or a velvet lie, a broken strength in it. I can't predict, I can't define. Each door I face redraws the line. I'm going to say sure, rewrite the lyrics. Rewrite to improve. Great. We'll let ChatGPT 5 do that. Tabs. Oh, tabs. Yes. Fine. Everybody wants to. What did I do? I made a boo-boo. Ba-ba-da-bow. Ba-ba-da-bow. Okay. Knock, knock, who's there? I can't define. Oh, wait. I can't change the lyrics because they're already written in the song. Fine. They are what they are then. Okay. I need 30 possible titles that use door and clever play on words. Let's just see what we get. Behind the door within, silent doorways, through the door, the truth at the door, the weight of a door, no door alike. Was behind a door one? Oh, behind a door was number one. A door, nothing, knock on a door. Door of shadows echoes at the door. Doors don't tell. Every door lies. Oh, I like that. Every door lies. Oh no, I know what it's called. Oh, this is good. Behind closed doors. Okay, it's called Behind Closed Doors. All right, so let's go change the name. Song details. Behind Closed Doors. All right, we're going to download this bad boy. Now we're going to go back to Chatgpt. Do you want to learn more? No. The song is Behind Closed Doors. Let's see. I want you to write image prompts. Image prompt pairs where the first prompt is what the door looks like from the outside, and the second prompt is what is shown when the door is opened. That should contradict or surprise the viewer who has expectations set when seeing the closed door. Should these all be the same style? Should it all be like cinematically consistent? Like if we choose like a Wes Anderson style, should it all be Wes Anderson, or should it be like cartoon door, cinematic door, dark, fantasy door? I don't know. Let's see what we get here. Brandon, do we have a link to that contest in the salon anywhere? Don't see it. Door Brothers. No, but we can go put it there. Where do I have it here anywhere? Is that it? No. It was doorbrothers.com. Oh, you're on it, Brandon? Okay, cool. I'm going to keep ChatGPTing. Okay. I want you to write prompt pairs where the first prompt is I've misspelled prompt 3 times in this one paragraph. That's pretty impressive. I want the door description descriptions. Wait, I want the doors to be iconic and familiar and provocative and inspiring in such a way that the viewer will know who's behind the door and then be surprised what's there. As for what's behind the doors, it should always be unexpected, sometimes funny, sometimes charming, sometimes terrifying. Finally, I want you to use the imagery in the original lyrics to inspire some of the prompt pairs and tell me which lines of lyrics go with which doors. Give me 20 prompt pairs. And I have an idea for how we're going to execute this too, by the way. Post it in challenges and competitions. So, Brandon, if you could pop up the AI Salon banner, that would be swell. There you go. Go to community.thesalon.ai. And then in the news section, there's an area called competitions and something like that. Competitions and competitions. Chainsaw knows one of the judges. Great. Oh, challenges and competitions. Yes. I can't believe I couldn't keep that other C word in my head. Okay. You're asking for 20 door prompt pairs where prompt 1 is what the closed door looks like, familiar, iconic, evocative, setting expectations. Prompt 2, what's behind the door, surprising contradictions, funny, charming, or terrifying. Lyric, a prince in rags, a pauper in a shell, closed door, a grand gilded palace door, behind the door, a barefoot child sitting on the floor drawing with crayons, surrounded by scattered toys. A weathered wooden cottage door with flowers in bloom all around it, a raging tornado ripping through a room, papers flying. Oh, that's kind of cool. A door that might creak, a door that might shine, a shiny modern stainless steel door with a corporate logo, a full circus performance. Okay, so wait, so it's missing something here. Okay, you've just made random things behind the doors. I want something that is related but unexpected. So if it's the palace door, it is the princess, whatever, hungover and disheveled. Or if it is the corporate door, it's an exec who's, I don't know, ready to. I don't. Wait, if it's the corporate door, it's a food delivery person. Both of my ideas suck. So make them better than that, but not purely random. Oh, I've got it. Random. Here's the idea. What's behind the door should reveal a story we want to hear or know more about. What happened? Get it? Question mark. Okay. Let's just stick with the hungover princess. Okay, yes, I get it now. Thanks for clarifying. The story spark is the point. The outside sets an expectation. What's inside subverts it in a way that makes us want to know what happened here. Not surreal randomness, but story-rich contradictions. That's good. That's what I said without using my brain. Ornate palace door, the princess in sweatpants and a messy bun, surrounded by takeout boxes, scrolling TikTok. Yeah, that's good. Lyric. Okay. Quaint cottage door, sweet grandmother in an apron screaming furiously in a headset while gaming online. Okay, these are good. These are good. Okay, great. Now, okay, we've got to do something right now. I'm going to go to a new Chatgpt window. New Chatgpt. Share this tab instead. I'm going to go research nano banana prompting best practices and give me a structured framework for ideal nano banana outputs. All right. Let-it-da. Got it. All right. What is Nano Banana? Pick the mode up front. Generate. Oh, supply the right inputs. Okay. I want a recipe for 2 related prompts. The first is a closed door, and the second is the same scene with that door open, revealing a scene or person inside. Give me the generic framework for all the elements, including aspect ratio, style, details, etc., and make sure. Let's see what it comes up with. Michael Nee, anyone playing with Suno Studio yet? I don't think I have it. Do I? Yes. Holy shit. We have Studio. We have Studio. We should go play with Studio. But let's. I want to crack this. Global settings for both prompts. Okay. So let me grab this. Okay. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT with the where it's got all of our prompts. So I'm going to say, okay, here are instructions for good prompts for nano banana images. Rewrite all the prompts to match these frameworks. Be creative and give me good details for both elements of a door. I'm trying to think if we want this to be like photorealistic, cinematic. Oh, I know what we'll do. Oh, I actually do. I have another idea, even. Okay. I know what we're going to do. Let's just go. We're going to go. All right. Excellent. I've got a clear framework. The palette door, closed door, generate 16 by 9. Okay. Massive. Show this tab instead. I'm going to go aspect underscore ratio equals 16 colon 9. Let's see if this looks like shit or not. Crafting the tool call. The fuck is that? Why is it only showing part of the door? Let's go, let's go to Midjourney. We're going to go to 16 by 9. Why is this taking so long? Oh, there we go. Now let's go to explore. Let's go cinematic. So I'm in styles, cinematic. So now I'm in styles. Let me try that style. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's cool. All right. All right. We're going to see what we built here. Those are all too forced and fucked up and weird. I'm running into a problem where I don't know what I want. And I don't know which tool to use. And this is going to get really boring really fast. Well, no, it's already boring. That I know. You didn't check the image in Gemini. I did not. Oh, no, I did. I checked the image in Gemini, and it only gave me the bottoms of the doors. This was my first dilemma. My first dilemma was that's not the scene I need. Because what I was thinking was if we got a good result in Midjourney, let's do dramatic. Those are all just dramatic colors. Let's see, dramatic film. Here we go. Okay. Da, 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 da. Green could be cool. Something just weird and fucked up. We could do black and white noir, but that just doesn't feel right. That could be cool. That could be cool. It's very surreal. That could be cool. Do 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 do. That could be cool. You know, it's actually fascinating. This is one of the things about ideating is I would argue that what I'm doing right now is vibe ideation, meaning I don't have a clear vision for what I want, right? We had a door theme. We came up with a door song that we liked. I sort of have an idea about doors opening and revealing something unexpected. And now I'm kind of stuck because I don't have a clear visual idea of what I want. And because I don't have a clear visual idea, now I'm just sort of running in circles. And this is one of the challenges of AI. One of the downsides of having a tool that can produce stuff so well so quickly is if you don't have a clear vision, if you don't have a container to hold the idea, then you're just spinning your wheels. You're just spinning your wheels, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? TikTok pin. This seems like the same problem I had when trying to start my submission. Choice, yes, exactly. Choice overload. Yeah. So there's a good thing that you can do, Shane, and I could certainly do it here. One of the best things that you can do to free your creativity is dramatically increase the constraints. Now, the constraints here are decently closed. We have a door. We have a picture of a door closed, and then the picture of the door opened with something behind it. That's a fairly tight constraint. But I don't have any constraints on the look and feel right now. I don't have any ideas for it. But a way to get around that choice overload is just give yourself artificial constraints. That's how life and manifesting is. You have to know what you want. Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely right. Memorable Jay. But here's the thing that I have discovered, and I discovered on this show night after night after night. Like last night, we came up with the Weird Mary cover album. And that was not something I went in knowing what I wanted. That was something that sort of midway through the night, someone on the live suggested, "Oh, this could be an album," and that all of a sudden coalesced into an idea. And then I knew what I wanted. Then I knew what I wanted to pursue. So it happens a lot with AI, where AI can inspire an idea, but like the point I'm at right now that I'm not liking is I ain't got shit. Okay, let's go look at some more pictures of the DAW. Uh-oh, why did I not get... Oh, because I'm not in the right place. Oh, this is a cool style. These are cool doors. Wait, all of a sudden these are better. These choices that I just selected are better. Mo better. But wait, let's go listen to that song. Oh, you're not going to be able to hear it. Yeah, I downloaded it. I can make you hear it. Hang on. Hold, please. Desktop downloads.
Knock, knock, who's there? I can't tell. A prince in rags or a pauper in a shell. A whisper of kindness, a hurricane yell. Behind any door story unfolds a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee. The truth hides deep like roots of a tree. Yeah. That door might creak, that door might shine, but the light don't speak, it gives no sign. Could be a treasure or a landmine. I thought I knew, but I was wrong. Each twist and turn, a brand new song. Behind any door story unfolds a heart that's warm or a soul that's cold. You can't assume, you can't foresee. The truth hides deep like roots of a tree. Could be laughter, could be tears, a past of hope or a trail of fears. Every knock, a gambler's spin. Who's to say what lies within?
All right. I don't have any clear ideas right now. I'm going to bail on this for now. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Maybe I started with the wrong door, with it being that palace door. I don't know. All right. Yeah, you need the creative time to percolate. I do. So what are people supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. Well, so if what I've done has inspired you to start something where you actually do have an idea of what to do, go. Like what I was going to do here was get a look and feel I like in Midjourney, take that into Gemini and say, now open these doors and have this person behind it. Let me just try that quickly. Let me just grab a door here that I kind of like. Like this one's bizarre and wild. Let me copy that image. Let's go to Gemini. I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to go grab the second half. Okay. So here's the prompt. The door is now open, revealing a disheveled princess in sweatpants, hair messy, surrounded by takeout boxes and soda cans. I'm going to say the door, let's see, zoom in closer to the door. The door is now open, revealing a disheveled princess. Okay, let's see what this looks like. And then what I was going to do is take the door as the starting frame and the open door as the ending frame and go into a video tool and make video. Understood. Here's the updated image. Well, now she's in front of the door. She should be behind the door frame. Da, 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 da. And how do we know she's a princess? Da, 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 da. Haha, I asked Spotify, what music is this? And it couldn't figure it out. Then I realized it must be your Suno music. Yeah, that was Suno. That was the door song. Oh, here's the thing that drives me crazy about Gemini. It just gives you the same image back sometimes. Doesn't actually fix anything. You have moved the princess in front of the door. She should be inside. We're going to go play with Suno Studio right now. With a crown tilted on her head. Yeah, something like that. Then your video will come out natural. What? Relate the song to your life. Then your video will come out natural. Yeah, that's good idea. See, like Gemini just fucking sucks sometimes. What? That's to put her in the room. What I've found about Gemini is that it just like once it fails, it just keeps failing. So let me copy this image. We'll do a new chat. The door is now zoom in on the door. Which is now open, revealing a disheveled princess in sweatpants, hair messy, tiara tilted on her head, surrounded by takeout boxes. She is inside the room beyond the door with dramatic lighting on her. The glow of her phone reveals her sadness, reveals the sadness she is not aware of yet. aware of. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to follow some instructions. Da, 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 da. I thought you liked Midjourney. Yeah, but getting Midjourney, like what I think what I would have to do, I have an idea for Midjourney. What I would do in Midjourney is I would go edit that image and tell it to open the door. We can try Midjourney too. See, it's not close enough on her. It would have to be that close. And it's too close to the door. She wouldn't be sitting there like that. That's bizarre. All right, whatever. I can't. We're going to Suno. Share this tab instead. Okay, so there's a new option in Suno called Studio. So we're gonna go grab one of our songs, one of our weird Mary songs. Let's see. Library, playlists, Weird Mary. Oh, by the way, last night after I left y'all, and then this morning I finished it, I made a playlist that is the album of all the covers that were the best covers, and I named them all. And so if you want to see this, let me see. I'll go put it in irregulars right now in the salon. Here's the Weird Mary playlist. Okay, there's that. So you can go check that out. They're really good. Like it was super cool to be able to just sort of flip through these things. Here's the jazz one. My favorite one's I got a couple of favorites. Sea Shanty is really good. This one. If you don't know what we're listening to right now, we took a song that we made a year ago on this channel that we were all fans of, and V5 and Suno came out 2 days ago, and so for the past 2 days we've been making covers of this, so all these different versions of it. So that was the pirate shanty one. Here's this is the one of the ones that came out the best was Bagpipe Disco is what I called this one. No, Vicky, you're right. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Why did you think it was Friday? That's weird. I'm just fucking with you. By the way, it is Friday. I just realized how mean that was. Nobody brought me nachos. Oh, that's rude. Okay, so there's our thing. So 2 days ago, V5 drops, and today Studio dropped. So Studio, I think, is like a multi-track recording studio where we can take any one of these songs and split it and edit it. I think. Oh, you know what one I could do? There's some weird in sea shanty. There's some weird melodies that we could maybe fix. Wait, Kyle, you labeled those in post, right? Yeah, you mean the names of these where it says like sea shanty, ethereal, baroque pop, that stuff? Yes. I just wrote the names of them this morning because they all had really shitty names. And I like they may not be right. Like West Coast pop, I didn't know what this one sounded like. Like the prompt is West Coast hip hop, but the song's not that at all. Actually, that one's got a fuck up in the rhythm there, doesn't it? That's weird. Right here. Wait, right there. Like it started over. Okay, so remove edit. Open an editor. See, I don't know what Studio is. What one thing we're going to discover here is what is Studio. But let me. Okay, that's West Coast Pop is the name of that one. So let's go to Studio. Oh, monthly. Access to the latest and most advanced V5 model, 10,000 credits. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade immediately with proration. Continue. $8. I'm spending $8 for you people. You people. This is just for Vicky because I feel bad that I made fun of her and told her it was Saturday. Vicky, it's all your fault. Yep, I was excited in case it did it for you. No, it did not. It did not give me these really nice names. No, I did. That was all me. Okay, Studio. Let's go to Studio. This better be worth it. I just spent $8 on it. Suno Studio, import audio. Okay. Welcome to the new era of music production, one that matches your creativity, adapts your sound, and pushes your ideas beyond what you imagined. Drag and drop audio from your workspace, song details, or your local file system to start creating. Let's watch the movie.
Drag and drop audio from a workspace, song details, or your local file system to start creating.
Oh, I see.
Select an audio input, arm the track, then press record to track audio directly on.
Yeah, this is a digital audio workstation that you can generate within. You know, it's actually, what's kind of interesting about this is musicians kind of pretty much across the board hate this AI generated music shit because they don't have any control. And this product lets them have control. Um, they've had Timbaland on as an advisor at Suno for, I don't know, close to a year now, I think. Um, and I bet this is some of his influence to say, hey, let producers come in here and produce. Let them generate some shit and then come in and make it their own. This is really interesting. We'll see how intuitive it is.
Click on a song or double click on a clip header to see it in the details panel. Select Extract Stems to isolate each instrument.
Okay, all right, we don't need to see all these stupid movies. Okay, here we are. Create song, open library. Can I search in my library? I probably can. What was the one that we wanted to find? It was it was it Pirate Shanty? No, it wasn't. Which one was it? Anybody remember? Can you create with AI, put it in a DAW and work with it? Like when I use my DAW. Yeah, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. So how this platform has changed in the past year. Yeah, it's incredible. Why use this if you have your own DAW? Because so think of two different worlds flying at each other right now. You've got the world of professional musicians who've gotten really good at digital music production. You've got new AI slop generators, as the musicians would call it, right? All you're doing is AI slop. It can never produce anything that's got any soul to it, right? All that sort of bullshit. And these two worlds are coming together. Now, the music production crowd is not coming toward AI. The music production crowd is sitting there with their arms crossed, pissed off that this stuff is here. But what I see this studio as is as a bridge where people who are producing music by just pushing, the button by prompting are going to start to learn digital audio workstations. And then the digital audio workstation people are going to come in and go, well, I might use Suno to create a bass line or something like that. They'll come in and they'll sort of pussyfoot their way into it. And what's going to happen is all of the DAWs are at some point are going to have AI generation within them. I promise you. Like these two worlds are going to converge. It's just that right now everyone's treating AI like this evil thing that shouldn't be on the planet, and it's just another tool. And if anyone thinks that this train is stopping, this train's not stopping. Okay, but I do need to go find original Weird Mary from Cedar Hill. There's the original. Why? Let's see. Weird Mary. 8 songs. Why is it only found 8 songs? That's bizarre. Oh, I see. Because I'm inside a project, maybe? Open project. No. Can I do no project? No. Library. Liked. Hang on, people. I'm trying to figure out how to. No, that's not it. Maybe here. Playlists. Weird Mary. Which one was it that I heard the weirdness in? Was it West Coast Pop? It was. Okay, can I drag this to the studio? No. Damn it. I hate shitty interface. Studio. Okay. Yeah, this is a big ass app. This is definitely they've definitely made this a full on How do I close this? I can't. What is going on? Your interface sucks. Your interface sucks. Your interface sucks. Filter. Here we go. Edits from any project. Public. My workspace. Untitled. Here we go. Okay. So it was this thing. My workspace, right? Is that where I was? Yes. Okay. Got it. Untitled. Here's more weird Mary. Okay. And so that was called Retro. Was it called Retro? Search Weird Mary Retro. Weird Mary wasn't retro. It was pop. West Coast Pop. This one. Okay. So, okay. Got it. Drag it here. Can I drag it out? How do I? God. Okay. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing. All you people, leave me alone. I really don't know what I'm doing. Double click it? No. This is horrible. Okay. Add take lane. All right. Here's the good news. The good news is Suno has put a complete DAW inside of Suno. The bad news is Suno has put a complete DAW inside of Suno. If you've ever tried to use a DAW, especially if you've got ADHD, it will make you fucking insane. Because digital audio workstations are these radically complicated things that are trying to replicate every possible music mixing scenario in the history of humanity in a digital interface. And so, yeah, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So I put this song in with another song. So I don't want this song to be here. New project. Okay, new project. Great. Now, let's go back here and get Weird Mary West Coast Pop and drag that, drop it here. Okay, so we've done that. So now I should be able to say, make stems from this. Make beat, split. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. How do I make stems? Add take lane, delete, duplicate, rename. What's this? Lyrics, music. I Hey, Marge. Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, on the Suno where they added the studio. Yeah. No, I know you're watching the wheel. I know, honey. Now, how's Pat Sajak? I know you think he's a cutie. Listen, hey, did you ever just figure it out? Where do you know where's the manual? There's not a manual, right? I just what? Keep clicking till something happens. Yeah, I am, and that's where I'm. That's why I know I don't want to interrupt you. Good God, I wish I had a Marge. Ask Quinn with video. Quinn won't know yet. It's too new. All right, I'm not going to figure this out now. It's 10 o'clock. It's time. It's time. You need to. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I know Vicky doesn't. Vicky doesn't even know what day it is. um, I listen. Some nights we have good nights. We make amazing things. Other nights, So go to Suno, spend the $16 a month, and turn on Studio. And then when you figure it out, tell me how awesome it is. Because as of right now, I fucking hate it. Well, he obviously, if he would have followed the instruction videos, there were 7 onboarding videos that we created that you watch them in YouTube, and it clearly indicates that you start at step 1 and then you proceed to step 2 after, of course, achieving the accomplishments of step 1. And we'll just have, if the user would just follow those instructions, it wouldn't be so confusing. And so that's we created the software with the intent of someone following along on the instruction videos. I'm not the problem. Okay? Friggin' engineers with your logic. This was fun. Gotta go. Florentina's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Whatever. This dude doesn't know what he's doing. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's your homework for the weekend. Go join a contest. Go make a movie. Join a contest. If you want to make a movie, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a little write up of the Weird Mary cover album. And if you want to do a video for it's that other contest, I forget the name of it, but I'll put it in there. I'll work it out with producer Brandon, and I'll put it in contests and things like that, and maybe we can get some videos made to represent the AI salon. I think that could be kind of fun, and bomb them with Weird Mary. So you can do that. Or just go play. There's a lot to play with right now. There's a bunch of new stuff out there. If you haven't played with Google's Mixboard, that's fun. Labs.google.com/Mixboard is fun. That's one worth playing with. This new Suno stuff is crazy. If you can figure out how to use it, congratulations. You'll win a prize. Suno needs a clip on another track to add instrument accompaniment. I really don't understand this. Yeah, we know that, Kyle. Let's see. Can I move that there? Oh, wait. Oh, I see what I did. I think I did something wrong. Extract stems. Okay. I dragged and dropped it into the wrong. So let's see. Can I get rid of this? No. How do you delete one of these? Delete? Yes. Okay. So this.
Write a song about not being.
No. Let's get rid of that. Let's go find Weird Mary. This one. We're going to drop it here now. Okay. Now I can extract the stems, all detected stems. Stems, by the way, are the individual tracks, and what this is doing is pulling them out for each individual lane. And then it should also auto put the song into sections, which I don't know why it hasn't done that. Tempo. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different tracks. Huh. Fascinating. All right, so you got all this now. Recreate lyrics, music, styles. Fascinating. All right. Here's my prediction. I will never fucking use this. For all the people that are control freaks that generating AI music makes them fucking insane, they're going to love this. For people like me that this makes me want to hurt small animals because it's too fucking complicated, I am just going to ignore this. Like what I will do is if there's something broken in the song, I'll come in here, I'll split the stems, I'll fix the broken thing, and then I'll get out as quick as I can. You're such a good sport, Kyle. Yeah, I'm a good sport. All right. This is how Midjourney feels to non-artists. Yeah, it does. I don't disagree. I kind of feel like with all the AI tools right now, I would not want to be a beginner right now. Everything's gotten so complicated that just getting a baseline understanding of what's possible is actually really hard right now because it's just too much. It's essentially, every profession of every job has got new rules, but we don't know what the rules are yet. We don't know what the tools are. We don't know what the rules are. So anyway, this is one of those. So enough comedy jokes. Let's get the fuck out of here for the weekend. All right. Hope you had fun tonight. Some nights we learn things. Some nights we learn what we don't know. And we learned an important lesson. It's always easier if you have an idea to create something than if you don't have an idea, because then you just spin your cycles. So, all right, Groovy, have a fantastic weekend, everyone, and I will talk to you on Monday.